Thousands of children across our state who need a loving home, and you really can help.
Eduardo Rivera, the Department of Children and Families Foster Care Program Director, here this morning to tell us how. Eduardo, thank you so much for being here. It's nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is a hugely important topic, especially I think so many people start thinking about this, especially as we head into the holidays. But what can people be doing all year to help these kids who are in foster care?
Well, first of all, I would like to take the opportunity to remind people that September was Kinship Care Month.
Could you elaborate a little bit more on that kinship awareness? It's the idea of placing the children with their family members and relatives and things like that?
Family members, relatives, and familiar individuals like godparents, neighbors. Yes, that's.
So that was September.
Yep.
That was September.
And now November
is Adoption
Awareness
Month,
which is really incredible. How did you get involved with all of this?
How did I get involved? About 30 years ago.
You don't even look 30.
Well, thank you. But so now I'm part of the foster care division, and so that's where our focus is, placing children with relatives and families or familiar environments. So it's not just the families, but also their communities, so that they can tend to do better when they're placed with families and familiar faces.
And so at that point, if they're being fostered, say, by these kin, right, is the goal to have them eventually be reunited with biological parents, or is the goal to have them be adopted by people that they're in foster care with?
The primary goal for the department is always reunification or return to the families. The benefit of having children placed with kinship provider, is that they tend to achieve permanency much faster, whether it's returning to the families or some other form of permanency.
Eduardo, are the kids entering the system at a faster rate than they're leaving the system? Are there more children up for adoption as opposed to getting families, coming off the...
So Connecticut has right now about 2,600 children in DCF care. And so the majority of those children, 50% of those children, are with kinship relatives.
Okay.
And we do have a number of children that are ready for adoption, and so that's another avenue as well.
Okay, so can you break it down for people at home, maybe who might be interested in learning more about this? Can they get involved with foster care opportunities? And if they're interested in adoption, what's that process like?
So anybody, whether it's anybody who's interested in becoming a foster care provider or adopting, they can call 1-888-KID-HERO and start the application process, or they can go to ctfosters.com and they'll be able to have more information. Throughout the state, we have open houses and information halls.
There are things like that.
Correct.
Is there an opportunity to talk to other foster parents as well?
Absolutely. There's always an opportunity. We have the foster care and adoption KFF, and they are another avenue to connect individuals to foster parents, and they are lived experience individuals.
That is wonderful.
All right, so I want to repeat that number because it's pretty staggering. 2,600 kids, just about, right?
Correct.
At this time in DCF's care.
Correct.
How do we get those 2,600 kids into a permanent situation?
So ideally, the department, when the department gets involved with the family, the department will try to engage the families and have them identify relatives or familiar individuals to bring them to the table to be able to have conversation and identify somebody who can potentially become a licensed caregiver. And we do that real quickly.
We can't thank you enough for being on the show.
Eduardo, thank you so much.
And for everything that you've done for the past 30 years. God bless. 1-888-KID-HERO, and there's all the information on your screen. Again, have a terrific month, and I hope Adoption Month goes well.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you
for having me.